Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another map making stream. Why is my microphone so far away? I hope this is okay, the volumes of everything. We're back in the pack world, but now we're in 20W10A. Hello everybody. Let's see. Alright, so last time we did a bunch of things. I forgot to push the stuff to get up afterwards, so oops. But yeah, we split combat from adventure. So we kind of got combat with all of this stuff. It's much enough in here anyway, and then we got adventure where we yeah. We did a bunch of like map marker things. It's like, yeah. Place a map in an item from my yeah, so we did a bunch of things and they took forever. Glad to hear your back is doing better. Thank you. I am very glad my back is doing better as well. It's been rough. Frame the map. Let's take a look at this. So from my, that's a new thing. All right. So let's take a look at our, now that we've done that, let's take a look at our to-do list, or to-do list. Stream lagging? Hold on, what is my stream delay today? Let's just find out. A little more than usual, but got me excited for this Monday. Well, the recording is going to be this Monday, but it's not going to be public until later. Didn't you mean from us? No, that's different. Let's not go all French now. Anyway, we were looking at adventure stuff, and then we were looking at these three. I think we're gonna have to skip these. I don't think these are possible. Zambi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, because apparently you don't count as being inside of the desert temple when you're like down below in the where the chest is and stuff. So you can't do that one. Same thing goes for the igloo. There's just like you're not in the igloo anymore, so I don't know. I think we'll skip these three. And then we have these things left to do. Can't wait until it's published. Yeah, it'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to this. Alright. Oh yeah, this is bugged. The beacon stuff. We don't quite know where to put these. Maybe these go in adventure as well. Who knows? And then these. Yeah, so we have a bunch of like leftover things basically. And then we have all the collector ones. But I guess we'll keep going on the adventure ones. So, the skeleton horse trap thing is the thing that I've just been putting down. Would you consider that a bug? What do you mean? This? Or the fact that you're... Oh, the thing I was talking about with the structures. I don't know. I don't know what the... On the surface of it, it seems weird, but I don't know. It does seem like a bug to me, yeah. So I don't know what I meant when I typed this many months ago. Probably somebody... I guess somebody suggested something and I just wrote this down. I don't know. What about a skeleton horse trap do we check? Find a skeleton horse? Yeah. Or ride a skeleton horse underwater, maybe? Because you can do that, but you can't with other horses. So that could be a thing worth teaching. Or just like ride a skeleton horse, probably. Ride a skeleton horse. And the name of the advancement kind of hints that it's, you know, there's a trap involved. Hey, Emily, you're not that late. You're like 5 minutes into the stream or something. It's fine. So let's maybe do that one first. Where do we put it? Is the next question. So we have all of this stuff, I guess. This just goes directly under whatever. It's just a base thing here. I don't like how like everything, all of these things just end up like everything is like in a big row. What about an advancement for using piglin/hoglin repellent blocks? Like near them? Like placing one near them? Maybe. Have I been on the servers since the last stream? Nope. I have not. Can we move any of these to under go caving maybe? Yeah, yeah, cool. Thank you. I heard that you were leaving it. Do I have underwater advancements? Oh, we have the Great Blue. Here's all the ocean stuff. So there's like a monument and stuff here. Conduits. All kinds of stuff. So yeah. We got plenty of those. I can't justify putting any of this under something. Like, it would be nice with go caving, but nope. How's COVID-19 affecting life in Sweden? Not too much, and right now, other than the fact that people have started like buying up more stuff and preparing a bit more. Do you have the all boss advancements already? Including the maybe boss Elder Guardian? I did. Like, so combat has, like, we have the kill one of every hostile monster, which is in this pack includes all of them, not just all of them except some. But we also have in the Great Blue, we have disrespect your elders, which is killed an elder guardian. In the Nether, we have kill the wither to get its nether star, and in the end we have somewhere kill the dragon. So yeah, we have them each separately, and then we have the kill everything advancement. All right, so I think we'll just put this down here as like directly under the adventure thing. Sadly, I guess, what do we start with? We don't really have anything, so I guess we'll start with the snow golem advancement or whatever. Ride skeleton horse. Advancement in new light. Waterlog a sea pickle. Maybe respawn dragon? I think I have respawn dragon. Hold up. Ooh, we have the same icon on two of these. Oops. Oof. Hatching time. Respawn the elder dragon. We need to sort that out later. Actually, I'm gonna do a thing here. Only positive advancements. I'm gonna start like writing down my design principles for this. No repeated icons within a tab. Taba. I had some more, but whatever. But I'm going to start actually writing them down because I want to have a clear description of what the design principles are behind the stem. Alright, so what icon do we use? I guess we maybe use a player head for the icon for the skeleton trap thing. Oh no, Fabian. It's a trap. Ride a skeleton horse. I guess that will have to be impossible. I don't think there's a trigger for like riding something, is there? So let's see. Tame animal, but that wouldn't be it. So that's the closest we get, I think. Alright, so we'll have to do it from a function, but we need a name. Not a name, we need an icon. Datapack support custom icons to advancements? Yes, they do. But that assumes that you are willing to run a resource pack too, and I don't. So what we do instead is this, what we have on the screen now, that massive MBT, which is basically these. Of course I have none here, but we have some here. Like, these things, they're like player heads that have a custom texture. So we do that instead. So I really don't want to have a resource pack. I want this to be a data pack only. Skeleton horse head. Let's... Oh, in Minecraft. Because otherwise I just got like horse skulls. How does this look? Let's see. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh no. That's disturbing. That's cute. I'm not so sure. What's with the eyes? This is I found one that looks much better. Okay. Hold up. What? So one came up like as an image search. Horse skull. That is actually a lot better, even if it's, I think, meant to be like a live horse, but it still looks a whole lot better, actually. I don't know. These are horrible. Brian, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I agree with both cute and disturbing. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we just use that one? I kind of... Oof. If it's called It's a Trap, couldn't you make the icon traps related? But how, what would it be? Like trap related icon? Like, there isn't that much to say. The only other thing is I mean, we could have just a bone. Would probably be better than this. I don't think we have a bone in the adventure tab yet, so we could do a bone. I think maybe we'll just do a bone. It's a bit of a stretch, but it's still, you know. Enchanted iron helmet for Skelly Riders. I think we'll go for just a bone. So this would then be all we need. Let's try reload this and see how it looks in game. I think that's good. I do think that's good. And this now says frame. Alright, so now we need to actually implement this thing. Which means that we need to go into our tick function. I don't think we need a scoreboard for this. It's just a very simple check. So check for player riding skeleton horse, which is basically advancement grant at a advancements equals slap colon adventure slash ride skeleton horse equals false. NBT equals ID colon Minecraft colon, I believe it's called skeleton horse, right? Yes, it is. So if you have this whole NBT, like if you don't have it already, but you have the NBT where your vehicle is a skeleton horse, then only grant you left colon adventure slash ride skeleton horse. That should be all we'll need. I'm well aware of this, Fabian. Skeleton horse. Oh god, gotta get rid of some of these maps. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I can't write it because it's not like, doesn't count as... What is it? Tame? Is tame? Data values. Tame. It didn't work. Data get entity as root vehicle. Why not? Did I not reload? I did. Alright, I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? My MBT is a root vehicle is something with ID. Minecraft colon skeleton underscore horse. I guess it's possible that something is entirely wrong with that command. So I guess we'll look at our log. Reloading, just loaded stuff. It doesn't say anything like that. Should be tamed. It's not tamed. It's tame, but why? What? Let's try stuff in game. Just write you. Say. Okay, so I don't have the advancements. So far, so good. My MBT does not match this. Okay, cool. So then we know what we have to work with. Route vehicle. Gameplays. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay, so root vehicle. Hold up. This is a big mess of things. Oh, entity. For some reason. Alright. That means... need one more layer. Entity. Reload, and I should instantly get it. I got it! Why doesn't it show the thing? Hold up. Should have shown the... Showed toast true. It showed no toast. Why you not show toast? Revoke. Alright, now I don't have it. Correct? Okay. Maybe just because I reloaded. That's nice, Wolf. 700 advancement pack. Nice. Alright, so, well, that's done. That was an easy and small one to begin with, so that's nice. We've done that. I believe I can fly... So here's the problem. This... Hello, horse. Let's go here. Let's look at stuff. Red Bull. Steals the wings from airship. This makes sense here. Then fly away with me is use fireworks rocket to boost your flight. It kind of makes sense to have it here, but I don't like it because it's not an end related thing. Neither is this. So what I'm considering is taking this and moving it to adventure and having like a copy of this that unlocks, that is hidden. That just like is the base of all the flying things. Question, is it true the skeleton can be turned to a zombie by no? The other option would be to have it here too, but I don't know, like... Nope. Nope. Zombie horse is not... Like, you could easily test that, right? But it's not... That's not a thing. I don't like these. The fact that they're the same annoys me. I don't know. We could put it here, I guess. It doesn't, like, it wouldn't hurt that much, but I really don't like having these things that are not strict. Like, it's only end related because you once found an item in the end. Can you check if a player is flying Elytra? Yeah. You could have get wings in the end, then learn to fly for flying. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do that. So fly away with me is gonna move, but we need a new thing under adventure that says learn to fly. Cool. And that's gonna have the Elytra icon. I'm gonna grab the Elytra advancement. Like, this is the one. We're gonna resave that as adventure fly. That's gonna be under adventure route. Oot. J15. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Is it possible to check if the player uses a rocket while flying on Elytra? That's the other advancement I already have. Learn to fly. Fly using Elytra. Actually, like, glide using Elytra. Elytra? Nice. I was like, wait, those are zeros. That means that's a number. Alright, so criteria for this is going to have to be impossible. And then we trigger it from a function. It should be a simple one. Get rid of the conditions, and this is impossible. So that should be fine. I also... Should we make it hidden? Oop. God dang. Oh, hey, they drop bones. Cool. That's a connection to bones. I'm feeling like maybe this could be a hidden advancement, because if we just reload this now, it looks like this. It's like right there. Otherwise, I guess it will be just an empty space, which is like a silly part of this, but this will be there right from the beginning, which sucks. I think maybe we'll just hide it. And then... Well, obviously it won't always be right there. What do you mean? Well... It would depend on... I don't know. It depends a little bit on a lot of things. How the order of unlocks and how you... Yeah. I can't... So the only way I could hide it until you get the Elytra achievement or advancement, it would be to have another hidden thing here, and then this one as a follow-up. Which would be nicer, but I have no idea what the icon for that would be. I guess it could just be like... Could be end stone or something. Or even item frame, or... I don't know. Maybe. I guess we do another copy of the Elytra thing then, if we're gonna try that. So we're gonna go to the end and Elytra. Let's hear. I don't need two versions of this song. Is it possible to unify a data pack and a resource pack, making a unique pack? Nope. data packs are on server side. Resource packs are client side. You can connect them, but you can never, like, it can't be one and the same. So parent here is adventure slash adventure slash root. The icon, I guess, is an item frame. Title is got wings or something. You found some wings. And this one is don't show the toast. Don't announce it to the chat. And hidden. What if you had a travel track or something? Boat, ice, flying. Yeah, but how do you what unlocks it? Right? I like the idea in general. I just don't know, like, how do you get there? Because, like, we have a bunch of things, and one of them is like a boat on a. Yeah, I don't know. What does a boat have in common with flying, right? Boat on ice. Hey, Sneaks. That's my problem. So I think we'll just keep it this way. I don't necessarily like it that much, but... so fly. Learn to fly is now under this. So we reload that. Boats would be available from start. Alright, so here... Okay. Interesting. So now this is empty. Did I mess something up? Might have messed something up, actually. I thought it would be an empty space in there. Hold up. Couldn't load and fly task. What? Couldn't load. Okay, just couldn't load fly. Why? I don't get it. All right, let's just put on wings, because that should have unlocked the elytra here, but it didn't. Oh, because I done messed up and saved this in the wrong folder. You gotta undo a bunch of stuff. Hold up. Let me get back to a working state. Alright, now it should work. Reload. There we go. Now there's a weird empty space here. Which, when I just take elytra, get them. Now we have, like, got wings as an item frame thing, because you got them out of an item frame, I guess. How about adding a challenge? Aerial delivery. Leash a mob and start grinding. I think that might be incredibly hard to detect. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to take the fly thing and make it non-hidden. So that once you do get this, here, and you would get the learn to fly, glide using elytra. Cool. And then I need to actually implement that. Which would be again in the... Oh, okay, hold up. I need to figure out what it is. Can't remember the thing. The data. Data get entity as like is fall flying? Fall flying? Fall flying it is. Cool idea. I didn't know you could do that. What do you mean? Leash mobs? Yeah. It's nice, and it would be fun to teach people about it. I just don't know if you can. Can you know if you've leashed something? I don't think so. I guess we could see, because the mob that you leash has a tag, but you don't. Hi, donkey. Dedicate entity you. Leash. So there's a that has a UUID most and a UUID least, and if I remove the leash, it has no element at all. So we could find out easily that it's leashed. Matching it to you is a bit harder, but maybe that doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna write that down because it's fun. Alright, let's update this thing. So, learn to fly, glide. Ah! Delivery. Niche mob and fly. And then what's the last one? Firework, which we already have. So we should just move that right away because we already have it. So that's currently under end. Fly with fireworks. It's a bit of a tricky one to detect. So we might have to. Yeah, it's impossible. So we're really gonna have to update something. But we'll move it into adventure. And it's going to be under Adventure Elytra instead. It's supposed to be for SP or MP. Doesn't really matter. We've kept away stuff that is like unique for one player so that you should be able to use it in MP, but could use neither. So I'm going to remove it out of the end. Alright, so here's how it looks. It's now fly away with me, but it's impossible. So we're going to have to find the function that awards it and update that. I guess we should be able to find that through the tick. Fireworks? Oh, it's just here. Okay, cool. So this is adventure / fly with fireworks. I wish I knew what any of this means. I'm sorry. You can just like stick with the in-game stuff. Okay, so now we have got wings. Ooh, wait. These should be arguably under fly, not under Elytra. UUID? What do you mean UUID? Unique ID. But like, what? So this should be under fly. And now it looks like this. So glide using Elytra is 1, and then fly with fireworks is 1. Okay. Fireworks? Alright, so now we just need to implement fly. Yeah, no, I can't do that, Uro. Like, I don't want to, I will not make an, I guess we'll put the down as an advancement. Oops, what did I just do? Okay, here. So, one of the design tenants then is available to all players. So you can never lock yourself out of an advancement, and you can never have another player pick up a unique item so that you can't get an advancement. So that's, yeah. Hello, donkey face. Alright, so inside of our tick function, we're gonna do another one. I guess it should be next to this firework thing. Gliding. Execute as... Do I need that? I don't. I just need advancement grant. Add a advancements equals. So the same again. Adventure slash... did I call it fly or did I call it glide? I called it fly. Okay, whatever. Equals false. So you can't, like, we don't make it if you have it already. MVT equals fall flying colon 1B. Only lap colon adventure slash fly. Alright, that's it. Reload into the game. So now we should be able to get both of these. So we learn to fly, fly away with me. Were you planning on attending Minecraft Festival before it was cancelled? Of course. That's flying in creative. That's flying in creative live. Air, learn to fly. Woohoo! Fly away with me. Dive bomb. Okay. Your main purpose for this advancement pack was to show it to Mojang as a suggestion what advancements should be like. Have you noted the advancement that you wanted to... I wouldn't say that was my main purpose for this. That was one purpose for this, but another purpose for this is to provide it to people, right? To play with. I didn't, like, it's, I think, a thing that I wanted to show people, but yeah. Let's go back to our list. Check some stuff off. Learn to fly. Fireworks is done. So these two. I guess the top one there's just a stat scoreboard. I don't think there are many that I couldn't make. Like, there's a couple that are hard to make, and there are a couple that are bugged, and I have notes on those. Aviate 1 centimeters. Yeah. So basically, we're gonna make, I believe, like, all of these are like, it's gonna be so silly because we have like, learn to fly, fly away with me, I believe I can fly. Like, it's just like all weird references, but whatever. Fly with fireworks, we'll grab that as a starting point. So fly 5 kilometers. What's the I suggested fly for 5,000 kilometers, but you do you. But what's the idea? Like, fly just in total or fly without landing? In total. What's your opinion on impossible achievements in games that you get for editing game files or using other kinds of cheats? That sounds awful. I don't see why. Alright, we'll do fly for 5,000 kilometers. How long is that? And how fast do you fly? You could also put one for fly without landing. I mean, 5 million blocks flown is what you're saying, and I'm not so sure. Sabu, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And I don't think I said hi to Sneaks before, but I don't think I thank you for your follow, so thank you. I bet the Minecraft Festival event could be cancelled for coronavirus reasons. That's already happened. You're absolutely right. It's already postponed, I should say. It's gonna be next year. How long time, if I just like flew and I had infinite fireworks rockets, how long time would it take me to fly 5 million blocks? That's kind of what I wonder. Scoreboard, objectives, add. Fly. Lap, fly, centimeter, or whatever. About a full day, 24 hours. That does not seem like a good time. That's okay, no. Thank you for the info. What? Minecraft dot. Oh, dot. Actually, that one. $5,000 blocks without landing is better requirement. So, miss the zero? What about fly a total of 100,000 blocks? I mean, I'm a little bit on the track of Emily there. Like, what does it do? Like, it's not hard, and it also doesn't teach you anything. Like, it's just do more. I'd rather have fly X meters without landing, and I'm thinking, is fly a marathon without landing? I mean, it's kind of a collector challenge in that case, Alex, and I don't necessarily like it's not. I want stuff to be either challenging or teach you something. I guess we put that up as a thing too. And not here. Here. Or be challenging. Flying 5,000 blocks without landing teaches you not to crash. So here's a question then. If I did it, if we do, how long time does it take to fly 42,195 blocks? Oh, damn. Oh, I just lost my command here. Scoreboard, objectives, add, lap, fly, centimeters, Minecraft.custom, that one is default, fly, flown, centimeters. Whatever. That'll be good enough. We have to 20 blocks per second numbers, correct? And somebody gave it's an hour. All right, let's add the dank scoreboard and do some tests here. Set display sidebar lap y centimeter. All right, so what are we looking for here? What's the dang number? Hold up. So it's the marathon is 42,195 meters. So we're looking at 4,200,000 whatever in the scoreboard. So that's 40,000, which is 1% of that. Half an hour. That's potentially a bit much. But not sure you're right. So let's get, if we get to 400,000 here, that would mean we're a tenth of the way there. Well, I guess if it takes us 3 minutes, then that would be correct. Wow, look at this terrain. Holy smokes. So 200,000 is 5% of the way, then it's a 20th of the way. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe about half an hour. So maybe instead of doing that, we do just fly that amount in total or something. Build your base there. Yeah, well, that's also not. It's also not very challenging or fun though. I think half an hour is okay, but what is it like? It's not challenging. I guess you gotta get up a sufficient amount of fireworks or something. But then, does it? What? It's fun, is it? I guess. So now we've done a tenth of it. That didn't feel like that bad. Alright. So I'm gonna rename it because they're all a bit like nondescript, these. So we just do marathon flight, which is fly 42,196.95 blocks. Alright. Alright, grab this add, and then we're gonna go to our load function. Add that. So fly sim. You can't set a custom advancement progress, so you can. Ooh. No. We would have to make separate. I mean, you could, but we'd have to add 42,000 different criteria or triggers to it. So it'd be very annoying. Yeah, I know. I mean, we could also do just 42. But still. Alright, fly with fireworks we're going to start with. And then we're going to call it marathon flight, I guess. It's just no point in trying to. Alright. Where I'm not so worried about generating it. I would be worried about the performance impact of 42,000 things. Do we put it after this? Because there's no way you're flying that distance without fireworks, without landing, right? So we could put it after the fly away with me if we want, or we could just put it down here. I think the storage use for that advancement would be annoying. So, okay, so if it's 3280-ish blocks per second, then it's a little quicker. So I don't think we can do 42 maybe. We'll start by just one though. Yeah. Maybe that's another thing, like custom progress would be nice. Maybe we'll put it after flying with fireworks. What's the icon for this? Because I don't have any clue. I guess. Yeah, we have a filled map. Okay. Is it hard to reach the maximum speed with Elytra? I mean, I think if you just go downwards and boost, then you probably hit it. Maybe a clock could be a thing, I don't know. Sort of symbolizing the timing of a marathon or something, I don't know. I don't know what we could do otherwise. A banner? What banner would it be though? What about a feather? I think we have a feather already. Maybe not here. Diamond boots. We have those. Feather, maybe? Where's our other feather? Oh, it's here. Maybe. Yeah, probably boost right up to full speed and then dive is how you get to full speed. Alright, so maybe feather for now. Fly. What did I just say? GVs and MC Noob, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Fly 42,195 blocks without landing. Hey, bad content. Bad content. Jeez, can't talk today. I just noticed a nice advantage of your exception to the no two icons on the same tab rule for potions. If people don't understand much English and have the game in a different language, you can still teach brewing. Ah! I believe I can touch the sky. I guess it teaches you can fly above the build limit or something? Alright. Reload this. I don't think so, Emily. Alright. So that works. Now we need to implement this thing. So we added it in our load, we add this. Flown centimeters, and then in our tick, we're gonna have to. Where did I have the flying things? Gliding, fly with rockets, flying marathon. Distance, function lap colon check flying distance, I guess. Check how far players have flown without landing. Check flying distance, the MC function, and so execute as, or maybe we could just do that. Scoreboard players reset at a NBT equals, oh come on ground 1B lap, what was it, this lap fly centimeter. No, I don't necessarily care about, so that removes me from the scoreboard, so that's cool. I don't care about teaching maneuvers, like we're teaching basics basically. Like you can fly with fireworks, that kind of thing, and then challenging you to do some harder stuff. So let's see. Now we only have that. That means that as long as I fly, it keeps counting up. But as soon as I land, it disappears. So that's cool. Now we need to... Hello. Trying to get back online. Just give me a moment. Need to restart all my software that I use for everything. So it's going to take me a moment here, but I just wanted to get back online as soon as possible. I Bruce screened if you didn't see the chat. So that happened. I think I need to throttle down my overclocking and stuff a bit. So just give me a moment here. Apparently green screen settings got unhappy from that. Or maybe they were all the time and I didn't see it. Alright. Let's hope stuff didn't break too bad. Oh wow, oof. Okay, that's gonna take a while to fix. Hold up. So my notepad lost its entire, like, opened memory of what was opened. Which means it could take a while to open everything back up again. Alright. Hold up. Come on. Alright, let's get this stuff back sorted back up. Alright. My apologies for the delay. And now I can reasonably see chat again, so... Alright, my apologies. Let's hope that stuff isn't too broken. Alright. Let's see. I was in the functions. We need the tick function open, and we need the load function open. So we always need those, and then we were in the check flying distance. That looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, well. Check players flying distance without landing. Alright, let's do this again then. Oof. Chrome is kind of glitchy. I know. It's like it's gone very glitchy, and I don't know why it started now, but I guess maybe we can try to fix it. Whoa. How about that? That's a bit better. Alright. Let's just try this again. Scoreboard players reset. At A and BT equals on ground 1B lap fly centimeter. Now if I reload that in, my flight disappears. Are you making an investment for making different types of rockets that are not in the crafting book? Hadn't thought about it. I don't know. Could do, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if how we should state that and how we should like test for it and all kinds of stuff. So I think we'll leave it for now. Advancement grant at A. So what is it? You don't have it already, so lap adventure slash Marathon flight equals false. You have a score, which is your lap fly centimeter score is at least 42,000. Oh, hold up. Let's double check that that thing is still correct. So adventure, marathon flight. Yeah, this is still fine. 19500 or more. Speaking of things not in the crafting book, dyeing shulker boxes isn't either. Probably because it's like NBT dependent. Because it keeps the NBT value on that thing. Hold up. Need a drink. I have no idea how many viewers we lost on that little break. What was the reason again for not having NBT in data pack recipes? Because it forces us to support NBT. And NBT is an internal format. Nothing should depend on it. There are ideas on how to support the thing, but it's a bunch of work. Which 49? That's a fair bunch though. Alright, so now reload. Now we're gonna have to test this. I just realized. Well, we're gonna be flying for half an hour. I don't have Elytra, do I? Oh, I do. Adventure. Marathon flight. Alright, well, we're gonna be flying for a bit, chat.
Do you have an opinion about NBT in general? Is it considered legacy internally?
It's just a storage format. Like, the problem is, the more people depend on NBT, and it being, like, hard to change, just means that... How do I say it? So, here's the problem. Wow. We're fighting weird terrain all over the place now. Look at that. Yeah, so... external access to NBT, like Fabian said, means that a lot of people depending on the internal state of the game. That means that a lot of things get done in ways that whenever the game's internals change, they break all the time. Like, that's why map makers have to update all of their stuff every time there's a new version, because something changed. And there are good reasons to change things internally. Right? It's for performance, it's for extensibility, it's for something else. But the problem is, everybody has to update everything all the time. That's why external access to NBT is bad. NBT itself, just storage. It's not even NBT that you're accessing, you're just accessing data. NBT is just a storage format of the thing to disk. Every single one command creation was broken with a change from writing to passengers. Yeah, that's a good example. I know I could set my score, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to make sure that it's actually achievable in survival, or at least, you know, survival mechanics live in-game. So yeah, there are plenty of problems with, like, the sort of the way the NBT access works gave people a lot of access to things in the game that would otherwise not be possible. This is gonna be super annoying though. Let's not. Like, we can chat for a bit. It's fine. I'm even gonna switch on cinematic camera and we'll just fly. But yeah, like, the way that like has worked out is that it kind of became this shortcut to making people able to do cool map making mechanics, but now it's a problem because everybody is relying on everything. Oh, sorry. I would have to / give myself those rockets, Alex. Hey, Scribble. What's my opinion on cars? What, cars in general or cars in Minecraft? I like my car. It's just, I don't know what else to say. I have a very cool car. Cars in Minecraft is have fun in modded land, I guess. Soon up to 1 million centimeters. Cars, the movie by Pixar. Nice. Bears. Oh, that's an interesting cube of ice. Is there any transportation method you would want to add in Minecraft? Oh, this is a cool little blob of snow in the middle of everything. Not necessarily. I would like minecarts, as in kind of trains, to be better. But I don't want to add more stuff. I want them to be... So, because of the effort you put into building rails, I would like minecarts to be the best mode of transport. Right? So, if you spend a week building a massive train tracks, that train track should be enormously effective at transporting you between those two endpoints, because it's limited. You can only use it to travel exactly that distance, and it took a lot of effort to, you know, build the whole thing and making sure that it, you know, you spent a whole bunch of resources and stuff on it. So it sucks if you could just I'm gonna use my wings. You know, I'm gonna ride a horse. It's all gonna be better. So I would love that to be the best. But I've always loved minecarts. Like, from the first time I started building with them and built minecart stations based off of perpetual motion machines with booster carts and stuff. It's yeah. I'm gonna take a shortcut through the nether. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. The scoreboard just stopped updating for a moment. I guess the server lagged for a bit. So ideally, here's what I like. What if your minecart could just drive you through a portal? That would be amazing, right? So you could still use the nether as transport, but you do it on a minecart. I would love that. That's one of the things that I would love. And that should, many more such things should work through portals. That would be amazing. So it doesn't feel like it right now, but powered rails could speed you up exponentially. Yeah, I don't know. Powered rails, because they are currently used for such specific things, maybe there should just be a better power rail, like diamond rail or whatever. You know. Hey horse, what if there was no loading screen when entering a portal? I would love that too. Anything that makes the portal transition smoother, would love it. Absolutely. That's kind of sort of maybe possible, Scribble, but I would love it for it to be actually supported. We're about halfway, I think. Also, thank you for the bits before, Thomas. I know I answered your question, but I didn't thank you. I'd love that too, Emily. There's an old mod that did that, and it's fantastic. We'll work on getting there, I guess. It would also be nice if sending signals ahead or behind a minecart wouldn't be so horribly complicated that even Etho gave up on it. I think if you could have a slot for an item or something, if inside of the minecart, then being able to filter on that slot, or even if you could link up minecarts and have a chest minecart or something in front of you, it would potentially be good enough. This is one of the wishes people who like furnace Minecraft often mention. Which one? Being able to like link them or what? I do know that Ethan was working on something like that. He has a couple of episodes where he's kind of tinkering with it. What was our target again? 4,200,000. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna take forever. But I guess like this is what's gonna take when you do the advancement for real, so. Are there any minecart improvements planned? I couldn't tell you. Like, it's the same as usual. I can't tell you anything that is planned unless it's been announced. You could cut it in half and call it half marathon. I guess. I think NDA intensifies. Wow. Look at this place. It's kind of nice just to like fly around and chat for a bit. I don't mind it. Halfway, yeah. Speaking of minecarts on rails, I was thinking about adding a jumper rail to the game so that, ooh, look, nice. So that the minecart can jump over a block with no rail on it to the next rail, just like Mario Kart, where you perform some jump boosts. Yeah, that's a nice thing. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna go explore that mountain biome over here a little bit more. It doesn't really matter which way we fly, which direction we fly to. I would love to like fly through this hole, but I'm not gonna risk it because if I land, I have to start over. Are there any ideas on how to make the furnace minecart viable again? I feel like people have wanted to remove that thing. It's not even in Bedrock because there's like people felt like there was no point to it. Wow, look at this overhang. Nice. Oh, I wanna build cool stuff. Inspired. The slime launchers work with minecarts? Not well, I don't think. Anything that is like... Yep, I don't know. I know I built a slime launcher... Love Tropics. Not this year, but last year. I built a slime launcher in that... roller coaster rail that we were making, and it worked, but you know, it was a little bit underwhelming. It was like you rolled off the track and then you bounced on a slime launcher and it bounced you back up on the track. It was fun, but it was, you know, it was hardly this epic moment. It was mostly fun because it was really hard to do, and so people were pretty impressed when it worked. Like elytra durability, even with unbreaking. So if you have elytra with unbreaking 3, what is that? Well, we can pause, I guess. Elytra. Durability 431. How often did it take damage? Actually, you know, you could actually like have more than one elytra and switch mid-flight. So it's actually more interesting or you could like even repair them using XP bottles or something. Like, it's actually... Yeah, but 432 times 4... claims a bit over 28 minutes. How would you hit yourself with XP bottles mid-flight? You don't need to. You just like throw a whole bunch of... like if I had... Okay, hold up. We're gonna try it. So what you could do is something like this. Well, and not miss. Like you just fly, you just like throw them everywhere. And then fly over, try to catch the orbs. It would be difficult. But if you don't have more elytra, you could still do it this way. You can trade for them. And you can find them in some loots. Oh, hey, here's my old island. That's kind of... I really dislike that, Uru. Because players should not really need to be like aware of chunks and stuff, ideally. And if like such a core mechanic is like a chunk loader, it would really... like, yeah, I don't know. You could better fly below a ceiling and throw upwards and slightly forwards, yeah. I mean, I think there are ways that you could do this. But regardless, you could have two elytra and you could switch mid-flight. Because let's try that, actually. So... oh, dang, I fell fast. Come on. Let's try it again. Alright, now we're pretty high up. So this is how you do it. You remove it, put it back, fly. Can you cheat this by swimming? This advancement sounds pretty hard to get. That's the point of these, like, end of line advancements, I would say. It's supposed to be a challenge, right? I was never on ground. You can even do that. You can even splash. It says without landing. I don't... does it count as landing if you splash into the water? Or should it? I don't... because you can fly underwater still. Like, I'm still flying, technically. I don't want to check if you've stopped fall flying, because then you couldn't switch. You couldn't switch the elytra mid-flight. I think this is fine. The term for planes landing on water is water landing. Yeah, but they land on top of it. They don't, like, swim. What if you had to stay above y equals 63? But then you couldn't do it in the end. Like, that would be a good place to do this, I think. You can check for no fall flying while being in water or on the ground. I suppose. But I mean, on ground doesn't make sense if you... if you're... I mean, if you're on ground, then by definition you've landed. We'll look at that in a minute. Just gonna finish testing this, then we'll also reset you if you're not flying and you're in water. That's as a secondary thing. That's fine. Is there even enough inventory space for all the fireworks rockets? Oh, there should be. Like, you have lots of space for fireworks rockets. I mean, how many do you need? How many blocks left? About Like, so we're about to hit 4 million. So 200,000 after that. Hey, Luca. Yeah, maybe I should shorten the chat to be above the scoreboard display. Maybe that's the thing. It'll show a bit less of chat, but that's fine. Chat on screen too is kind of... I'm not sure I want to keep that. Maybe that's the thing I'll do. Is there a performance difference between at a... I actually don't dare to answer that. I don't think so, but I'm not entirely sure. On-screen chat is good for the archives? That's true. That is actually true. Music? Hello? Hello, music? Thank you. But, like, it doesn't need to be as big as it is right now. It certainly doesn't need to cover the scoreboard. Alright, so we're coming up on it. Chat could also be on the left. That covers a bunch of other stuff, though, that I don't like. I thought about that before, but yeah, I'm not sure. 4270, 4280... 90, what was it? 95? 43? Wait. What was the number? 42195. We've passed it. I didn't get it. Hold up. 42195. Oh, hold up. Hold up.
Pause reminder.
Thank you. Yeah, 4,200,000. Why? Oh, because this thing is malformed. I didn't finish typing the thing. I'm gonna show you, even though this is like, so I never, like, it was like this. I didn't finish writing out the thing. Oops. Reload. I should get it. Marathon flight. Alright, okay. That's a lot of fail. You have... I don't have autocomplete for that. I have autocomplete for anything I've typed before. Alright, so... let's see. We want another one of these. That... okay, execute... okay. Grab this. Execute as... fall flying is 0. Add a S if block where we are right now is Minecraft colon water. Run scoreboard players reset. Add S. That should do that. There's some tiny bit of... you could land in something that is waterlogged but not water, but like whatever. If chunks aren't something players should be concerned with, is there any intention of supporting redstone in a way that doesn't break on partial unloading? I would love to. Let's just say that. How do you get the autocomplete with that pop-up? I don't, but it's not captured by OBS. It only captures the base windows. Alright, so that Did I reload? Now I've reloaded. If I now... So I'm still flying. It should not reset. It should not reset. I'm still counted as flying. I don't know. How do I stop? How do I stop swimming or stop flying without? Because I am still counted as flying, kind of. It doesn't count as flying though in... Take the elytra off. Good point. Yeah, so it reset. Okay, so that appears to work. Because I mean, if I just landed on the ground in the ocean, then you would get on ground instead. So the other one would have. All right. So if your elytra broke and then you like landed in the ocean, then it would that would take effect. Siemens. All right. Well, we'll count this as good enough. To do. Oh yeah. Marathon flight. All right. Well. We've been at it for quite a while here. I need a quick break because we had that pause reminder. We're gonna be back, just a bathroom break kind of thing for a couple minutes, and then we'll keep going. We'll do aerial delivery. See you in a minute. All right, we're back. One thing oh wow, lost many viewers on that. One thing I realized, this thing needs to be a challenge advancement. Marathon flight needs to be challenge, because that's not small. Yeah, that's cool. I think the command block part of this loop video is from Entrapment, and it's only a bunch of armor stands in one place now. I'm not even sure what it's from. It's very old. Alright, we're gonna do a new advancement. It's gonna be fly with mob. There it is. Lead. Aerial delivery. That's gonna be a task though. We'll see how long we can keep going here. By the way, I'm started feeling a bit crummy, so we'll try. But I'm not entirely sure that it'll work. Alright, so here's how it looks now. Aerial delivery, leash mob, and fly away. Are there hidden advancements? Not currently. There's an idea that we'll have one hidden advancement, and that will be the get all the advancements advancement. We need to... okay. How do we do this? Did I get entity as UUID? Okay, there's a most and a least here. It's long. Okay, yeah, I know that, but that's fine. We're gonna have to use storage to compare, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky. And the sad part is, maybe actually we'll just wait. On the other hand, because like if you've seen the last snapshot, the latest snapshot video, the idea is the UUIDs are all going to be stored in a new format. You can compare storage. You can compare any type of data with storage, basically. Your streams are shorter than usual lately. Are they? I mean, they're supposed to, like, usually 4 hours. I know one of them has been shorter. But let's just because it's a fun adventure, I guess let's do this comparison. Alright. In tick function. Flying with mobs. Function lap. Check flying mobs. Whatever. Thank you, Chazzer. Seasonal, no, not necessarily. These are just my interpretations of what I'd like. I will present it to the gameplay team, but they are the ones who make the calls. Yeah, so that seems about normal to me, Fabian. I know, like, the last Triple H one, I think, was a little short. A little shorter than usual, maybe. because we kind of failed with what we were doing. Because of the whole bedrock ceiling thing. Have you considered doing Triple H every other week until YouTube catches up? I mean, lots of people love Triple H. Why would I do it less? It's not, in my mind, it's not a huge problem that YouTube isn't catching up in such a way that it's like that I should slow down. Yeah, maybe Fabian. I know I did end one pretty early, but like... Alright, so check for a player... Ooh. Nostalgia triggering music. Check for a player leading a mob while flying. Alright, so... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find all leashed mobs. So execute as AE NBT equals, this is potentially pretty heavy, but alright, we'll try it. I don't know how, if this is like, if this is bad or whatever. Leash, I believe it was. So if you have a leash thing, then run function lap colon check leash holder. What? I don't quite know what you mean by that. It's a different track. So check leash holder. Check who is holding the leash. Oh. And let's, before we do this, data, no, tag at a remove leash, lap leash, come on, holder. Alright, so now nobody has a leash holder tag, and we're gonna add it to players who have the leash, who are holding the leash. And this one is executing in context of a mob that we know has a leash. So let's see. Execute store. No, what do we? Okay, data. I need to prototype this in game. Data. Modify storage. Does only the leashed mob have the tag, not the player? Yeah, correct. Okay, so we're gonna set storage lap colon target path. Hold up, lap colon leashes. That's fine, I guess. UUID. I guess so. This is do UUID set from at S. Wait, entity at S. So we should be able to do this. So I'm just gonna paste that in. So, we need an entity. Let's just summon a cow here or whatever. Hello, cow. You get a leash. Reload this thing. Yeah. That's not, I think, the thing, but okay. So data, get, storage, lap, leashes, UUID. Okay, there's no UUID, so that didn't work. Alright, so which part of this is not working? Do I have the... I don't have the latest log open because of that crash. You have to go find it. Logs, latest. It loaded cleanly. So something else is not right. Let's see. Just this. If I do this, I get the cow. Okay. The blue screen before. You cannot leash players, no. Okay, so we know that check leash holder should be running. Actually, I did, yes. Leash. What's the idea? Yeah, okay. That's what we want. Alright. Oh. So here's what we got now. We're going to copy the leash value, which contains a UUID most and UUID least. That's going to go into the leashes storage under UUID. Now, we're going to try another thing. So now... Now we have that in the UUID in the game. So now I'm going to do data, modify, storage, lap leashes, UUID, dot, UUID most, set from entity as, which is me, UUID most. And that's going to say nothing changed because it already has that value. So now we can detect if this command succeeds, then we know that I was the match for this, like the most part at least. So now we need to do that for both. For all players, we need to do that match, right? It's not minced, that's correct. It's going to change. See a scribble? So now we need another function here. So we only need to do this for anybody who's like flying right now, so... Or I guess it doesn't matter, we could do it for everybody all the time, but... Probably best to only do it for flying people, just for performance. But so execute as at a... we could even do this. This is in check flying mobs. You just do if at a... Actually, if at p, I guess it doesn't matter. At a... if entity at a NBT equals... Oops. Fall... Flying 1B. So only if there's a player who's flying right now that we even care to check the leashes. Alright, so MBT equals, same here, fall flying 1B, run, lap, colon, check, leash, match. Alright. Actually, then we don't even need this tag. We'll just award the whole thing in here. You need to run the first command per player too, otherwise you're gonna overwrite. No. Just stay with me here. Stay with me. Don't presume things. All right, so for everybody who's flying, we're gonna run this check leash match thing. So check if the current player's UUID matches the values in lap colon leashes UUID. Alright. So the first thing we were going to do in here is data modify storage lap leashes current set from storage lap leashes UUID. So the first thing we were doing is we were copying it to our current thing, because like you realized, then otherwise we would be overwriting the thing. So we need to do this in here. We can't do it outside because we need to do it for each mob and for each player. There's no way to do it out here. So we have to do that in here. No, I'm not copying. There's no scoreboards involved. No scoreboards involved at all. Get with the program, Fabian. There are absolutely no scoreboards involved in here. Alright, now we need to run this thing. Not that, the other thing that I was doing. So, modify storage. Current dot UID most. Set from entity as UID most. And this we need to store somewhere. So I guess we do need a scoreboard or something here, probably. Yes, they would. Anything leashed. But they would have offense not as the UUID. Fences definitely aren't players that are flying, yeah. Or leash knots, to be specific. I guess we just make a scoreboard, just for the ease of use here. So scoreboard objectives, add lap, UUID match, dummy, UUID matches. So here, execute store score result success actually score at S, I think, or the other way around. At S, run data modify storage this whole thing UID most there. Alright, so I guess we can just run this in game and see what happens. Universally unique ID. Or universally unique identifier, I guess, to be completely specific. Okay, so that means that scoreboard objectives set display sidebar lap UUID match should be 0. It is. So now what we need to do is we need to run the whole second part, but we because we're gonna need to match for least as well. This will be easier actually once the format is uniform, because then there will only be one part. So if score at s lap uuid matches 0, run. No, not run. Store success score, like this whole thing. Run data modified least from least. All right. Once Minecraft Dungeons comes out, will you be streaming or uploading videos of it? Probably. We'll see to what extent, but probably. So now we know, if it was 0, then we tried the second part, and if that also was 0, then it's still 0 here. Otherwise, it's become something else in one of these things. And then we can do advancement grant at s scores equals lap uuid match equals 0. Only lap colon adventure slash fly with mob. Reload the thing. Alright. So I kinda need fence. Alright, now you're leashed to that. Okay, I kind of had hoped that the UUID match would turn into something else than 0. Actually, what happens? We could be able to do this. Function lap colon check leash match. Because I am the player and the mobs thing is in there. Okay, so I got it. Which is bad. Dang it. What's the value in here now? So hey you cow. Data modify storage lap colon leashes UID set from entity this whole thing leash. What's in there now? Data get storage lap leashes UUID. Ooh, okay. Aha. Interesting. No, it's trying to match that I'm the one, the target of the leash, but apparently, since the leash not UID is not stored, it succeeds because it doesn't have a value. Oof. But then why?
I just noticed that I'm not in the top 3 of bits. I have given up on always having first place for a while already since Emily has started going nuts for those as well, but at least I have second place now.
Nice. Yeah, I would presume that it... Okay, something is not... I'm not understanding something. Hold up. So... Let's see. Let's run the modification thing again. So let's copy that data. Ooh, actually... If I do this, what's in that current thing now? Because my UID was in there before, so if we copied it, did it like completely replace it? Or did it just append to it? Okay, so it's the correct thing. Okay, why is it now failing? Because I would, if I run the other data modify thing, which is this, data modify store deletions current UUID most, set from entity my own UUID most. This should succeed, which means the match thing should be non-zero, but it doesn't matter because, all right, it says modified. Okay. All right. I'm gonna disable this function for a second. Well, actually, it's not gonna be running because I'm not flying, so it's fine. And then we can run the entire execute store thing. Because now that will be that. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. The fence doesn't have UUID.UUID most. No, that's correct. That's kind of the problem. We need to... Ooh... Wait, no, that's right. This is the one I want to rerun. So now, there's just the X, Y, and Z values in there. So now if I do execute store success score in the UUID match, it became 1. Okay. So this whole other thing should do absolutely nothing. So execute if score at S in this match is 0. Then store the success of into the score and run the data modify thing with least in from least. So it's still 1. What? This is super weird. Thank you. I don't think that's... I don't get it. I really don't get it. Can you move the scoreboard? I can move the other thing. Hold up. Hey, that's Joel with a party of 31. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our big bit of confusion right now. I'm gonna just... No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, no. How do I do this, then? I guess we do this. Something like this. Sorry, just need to get it so people can actually see the score here. That should be good. For the Citadel. Nice. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. We're in the middle of trying to figure out a particularly tricky advancement here. Basically, what I'm doing is making this pack of new advancements, and we're trying to figure out how to do this. Aerial discovery, which is to leash a mob and fly away. So we're trying to match the leash, the owner of the leash to the data in this cow. So it's still 1 because the second execute command doesn't run because the value is not 0. That's intended. So if you look at the thing, it should only grant the advancement if my score is exactly 0. Which means it shouldn't happen. So, let's see. If I fly now, I'm not getting it. Alright, I didn't get it. So maybe... No worries, Joel. Have a good one. Alright, so let's see. Leash the cow. Okay, now I don't get it at all. Did I do something that... It's like it doesn't change at all. Oops. Kind of didn't mean to do that, but that's kind of hilarious. Sorry, cow. I'm very sorry, cow. Alright, something in here is not working at all, and I don't understand it. Rip! That's a cod, not a cow. Cow, please. Alright. I don't understand why this is not updating. It is fall flying, right? It's called fall flying. I'm sure it's called fall flying. Here's the code. I'd love to see you leash a cod and fly away with it. Yeah, just like it's on land and it died a little bit quicker. Execute if entity. Is this not right? Have I messed up something? Do I have my log open still? I do. Oh yeah, there's something messed up here. Line 4 of what? Check leash holder. Execute as function. Herp derp. Reload. Alright, so test again. We're gonna leash the cow to this. So now I'm no longer the leash holder of that. Pick up some raw cod that just for some reason was here, and like I have no idea why that's here. Jax, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I do not get the advancement for just flying. So let's pick this up again. Boop, boop. And now we fly. Yay! Okay, it works. Awesome. Hi, cow. We will honor your memory always. Whee! Okay, good. It works. Totally no cows were harmed at all. Alright, we did it. We did it. Aerial delivery. Done! We got DT2 left. Yeah, the swinging of mobs under there, like when you pick them up, is fantastic. What are you talking about? Yeah, yeah, it does work. You strip that off. You missed a fix. There was a function call missing, basically. Apparently the return value for execute store is the return value of the run command. Yes. Even if... wait. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Warp speed. Let's do that one. Close some stuff here before I go on. Here's the... we can start with this. Boat on ice is what we're doing. This one... where do we put this one? I guess we just put it, like, wherever. It's just gonna go at the baseline here. That's fine. Wait, what's the door? Oh yeah, find a structure. Back page! Thank you for the follow. Welcome! Alright, so this is gonna go under root. It's gonna be a boat. Or is it gonna be an ice block? I guess it's gonna be a boat. And then it's gonna be an oak boat. Just because, whatever. Warp speed. Travel in a boat on ice. Any type of ice. That's basically the thing, which is also going to be an impossible trigger because we're going to have to do it in functions. So, in our tick function, Wait, hold on. Execute store results. Oh, I see. If you chain them. Oh, okay. Alright. Thank you, Minz. Alright, so what we need, I guess we'll just put it at the bottom. Check for... we can probably write this in one. Execute as at A, NBT equals root vehicle is something, an entity, which is a Minecraft boat. Whoops. What did the hashes mean? Oh, it's comment. Boat. Yeah, it's boat. Alright, so you are in a boat right now at S. If block. Underneath you is there a Minecraft ice tag? Execute if block. Yeah, there's an ice block. Cool. Minecraft colon ice. Run. Advancement grant at S only lap colon adventure slash boat on ob ice. Done. I guess we just comment this too. Check for boat travel on ice. Alright, so let's reload this in game and test it out for a bit. So we got a boat, warp speed. It'd be hard to be in a boat with frosted ice. Not necessarily. It'd be hard to be it for long, but alright, so just getting into a boat does not give me the advancement. Good. What about being in a boat on water? Also does not give me the advancement. Good. Ice. Of many different types. Alright. So... place the blue. We should be doing blue ice here. Alright. I should be getting this immediately when I get into this boat now. Woohoo! Warp speed! Alright, cool. That one works. Revoke, slicedlime, only lap, colon, adventure slash boat on ice. Okay, should be getting it immediately when I get into this one as well. We did. Awesome. And when I get into this one. Awesome. I don't care about that one, Fabian. I also don't care at all if it works on frosted ice or not. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, fine. So that's fine. We done with that one. Warp speed is done, and then rock and roll is what I believe is the old achievement, or even the bedrock achievement. Which, wait, wasn't this just, I don't know. Alright, whatever. So there are two versions of this. In some maps, I know they remade this to be travel this many blocks without getting out of a minecart. Because like it was like captive Minecraft, then you could like run around in a circle instead of going distance. I like distance though. I I don't know if we can do that though. Can we? I guess we could store the X, Y, and Z values of where you got into the minecart in the scoreboard or something, or in storage. I wonder how long it would take to complete the weird flex but okay advancement. Did we even make it yet? I don't think we made it yet. I mean, the idea is that you have a netherite beacon, which would mean that you need 9 blocks of netherite. It would take you quite a while, which means you need you need 81 netherite ingots, which would mean you need 81 times 4 scraps. Ugh. Here. You need a netherite powered beacon, right? That's a netherite powered beacon. A fully sized netherite beacon is stupid. Like, there's no point to it really. This is a weird flex, but okay. The other one is stupid. Like, you still need 9 times 9 times 4. This is 324 ancient debris for this. Right? Stupid flex, but okay. I kind of don't want to have it. I don't want to encourage players to do that, I don't think. Like, it was... No, it's 9 blocks times 9 ingots times 4 for the scraps. Right, so it's 9 blocks, 9 ingots per block, 4 scraps per ingot. So yeah, this is a weird flex, but okay. Anyway, on a rail, which is the achievement, is travel 500 blocks with a minecart from where you started. Yes, definitely silly, Fabian. Silly flex, but okay. Oof. I don't want to do that. I don't think this is point. Like the one that we have kind of teaches you that boats go fast on ice. Alright, so let's do the minecart thing, I suppose. Minecart ride, I guess. Minecart under root as well. Rock and roll. Rock and toll. We decided to call it rock and roll. I can't even remember why. I don't know if on a rail it was 1,000, but this is, I guess, the current bedrock on a rail. Doesn't really matter on a roll. On a rail. Yeah, I don't know. Rock and rail. Isn't Elytra with Riptide effect under Dolphin's Grace faster than the boat on ice? I don't know. On blue ice? I don't think, like, it's not a sustained thing, right? You can't go that fast for long because you'll lose the effects. Anyway, travel, what do we say? 1,000 blocks? I am not making packs for Bedrock. Using a minecart. Travel 1,000 blocks in a single minecart ride, maybe. This should be a challenge one, I think. The dolphin can keep up. I'm including, I think, all directions. Alright, so this is going to have to be another one of these. Dang, we're gonna need... Ugh. Minecart 1 centimeter. I don't. So that's what I don't want. So because if I use that, if I use the stat, then you could do this. And the well, this, and that would give you the advancement, and I don't want that. The idea is you travel a distance of 1,000 blocks away. So you go 1,000 blocks and you end up, you know, 1,000 blocks away in some direction. So I think we have, do we have a scratch scoreboard? I guess I should check in this. Yeah, we have a temp space scoreboard. Okay, cool. So how do we do this? Let me find my tick function. Here it is. Check for minecart travel distance, I guess. Function lap colon minecart travel. Start storing location when you get in and calculate when you get out. I think we store it when you get in and then calculate every tick when you ride. Because otherwise you have to go like... That's, I think... I feel like that was the problem with the original implementation in Java Edition. It's like you would sit in the minecart for longer than you needed. On a rail isn't an advancement, is it? Is it? Hold up. No. So it used to be an achievement, it's no longer an advancement. Which is why. There's no mention of minecart in the advancements page on the wiki. Excuse me. What did I put in there? 1,000 blocks. Okay, cool. We'll probably count like Manhattan distance. The same the game calculates a lot of things. So minecart travel. Check distance traveled by minecart. Oh, there you go. Alright. So we need to test we need to test if you got into a minecart. So what we're gonna do then is execute as at a tag equals not lap in minecart, but NBT is root vehicle is an entity, which is an ID, which is Minecraft minecart. That should do it. So you weren't in a minecart before, but now you are. Is basically the idea here. And then we're gonna do tag at a remove tag at a. I guess we can do this. NBT equals not. Or can you do that? I guess whatever. We'll do this. Add. This will be fast enough. It's fine. So if you have just entered your minecart, then hold up. Did I not think this through? I didn't, did I? Dang it. I was going to use the storage for this, but I can't because I need it to be player specific. So we'll probably need like a bunch of scoreboards for this. Sad face. Alright, where's my load? Here. Sadly, we're gonna need 3 different scoreboards because we need both X, Y, and Z. Minecart boarding location X. Y, Z. Thanks, I hate it. At S run function lap colon store minecart pos. There is a distance like that, Emily, but that's what I said before. If you see the minecart track in the background, you'd get the score by just going enough. And I don't want that. I want you to have to build 1,000 blocks of minecart rail. That's essentially the point. Store the current location as the minecart boarding position of S. Alright, so we're doing this in here because we need to do 3 copies. Execute store result score as lap minecart X, I think I called it. Yes. Run data get s pulse 0. Y and Z 1 and 2. We're not going to care about any decimals or anything. Yeah, exactly. Shatzer. How many investments do you plan on having? I don't have a set number. We're just making them until we run out of the ideas that we have, basically. We're getting closer to the end, though. Alright, so now we know that. Here we know this, so, I guess here we can do execute as at a tag equals lap in minecart. So if you're in a minecart, then we're gonna run whatever function lap colon check mine cart distance or something. Check distance away from boarding location. Current distance away from boarding location. Okay, well, did I do that right? Yeah, I did. All right, so here we're checking about at S. So scoreboard players operation. S. So actually, X lap scratch equals at S lap mine cart X operation X lap scratch. Oh, we're gonna have to store. Hold up. We're basically gonna need this whole thing again, but we're gonna store it all in Scratch. Your lap namespace often makes for interesting names. That's true. That's true. Current X in lap Scratch. Run data get. Okay. So we'll do this first. We'll store the current X, Y, and Z. In Scratch. That's the same. So now we have current X, current Y, and current Z. So we're gonna copy X into there, and then scoreboard players operation. Guess it doesn't matter. We could just do X, Y, and Z right away, actually. So we'll do X, Y, and Z, and then we'll just do this. So we're gonna subtract the starting values. And now we need to add those up, but we need the absolute values of them. So I guess the easiest way of doing that is to just doing scoreboard players set. Let's call it dist, or just yeah, dist lap scratch. Why doesn't it complete now? I don't get it. Okay. Set it to 0 to begin with. Execute if score X lap scratch matches. Run. Operation. So if it's above 0, then we're gonna do plus, and otherwise we're gonna do minus. That's as simple as it's gonna. That's, I think, the easiest way. We could also multiply it by -1 in one of the cases, but it's gonna be equal amount of operations regardless. So we might as well just do this. So dist lap scratch plus equals X lap scratch. Lap scratches. I know. And this is going to be unless this, then minus equals. And then we're going to do this whole thing for Y and Z as well. And then we'll have the thing. So Y there, Y there, Y there, and Y there. And then again, but Z there, Z there, Z there, and there. And now we'll have the value. Press Alt F4 for a crazy command. Does it ever work for you? Like, do you ever step into somebody who's, like, experienced enough to be doing this kind of stuff in commands, but falls for Alt F4? I don't think you need Y. Can you go 1k blocks up or down? No, but you could go 100 blocks up or down and then 900 and sideways. I don't think we shouldn't count Y. Now. At S, if you have scores equals, lap. No, oh, no, we can't do that. Hold up. Execute if score dist lap scratch matches 1000 or more. Run advancement grant. At S only lap colon. What did I call it? Minecart ride. Okay, I think this is right, but what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back one step to here, and I'm gonna actually run add here advancements equals lap colon adventure slash mine card ride equals false, because there's no point in doing all those calculations if you've already got the advancement, right? Terra Swoop Force videos with FC plus C would count. FC plus C is a way less known thing though, right? If you've used a computer for a while with Windows, then you know about Alt F4. Like the whole F3C stuff. Like there was a reason it was added as a like a countdown thing. Okay, I think this is good enough, so reload that to begin with. It's not, like, I don't think that works on Mac, does it? So, score, objectives, set display sidebar, lap, minecart X, right? Let's grab a minecart. And now when I get in... Ooh, we should reset it, I guess. I did not get a score, so that didn't work at all. Alright, let's just look in the log file, because there's bound to be something wrong with this. Yeah, okay. Wow, okay. Hold up. Alright, whilst parsing... here, let me show you this mess. Check minecart distance on... incorrect argument for command on 54 on line 3. Check minecart distance. Did I get... and 3. And that's gonna be in the same in here. Hey! Okay, my X cannot be 0. Okay, now it worked. Was it just because I was already in there? No, it just doesn't work. Weird. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna scoreboard players reset at A with the tag not in the minecart. Left minecart X. So if you get out, we're gonna clear all your scores so that we kind of keep track on that. Like that. Reload. That takes that away. Cool. 195. 194. What? On the other hand, this minecarts we're talking about, so I wouldn't be super surprised if these values are all kinds of wonky. Alright, so it's at least not changing as I go around. Alright, that's important. 195 there. If I enter here, also 195. What? Oh, because it's actually 195. Herp derp. Okay. This is not 194 though. Well, 192. It's kind of close enough. Alright. So let's do this then. So scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar, lap, scratch. The distance is 2 now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6. So that seems to be doing its thing. The initial position is kind of wrong, I think, because you haven't been moved to the minecart yet. So it's kind of measuring the position you got in from, but that's fine. So let's just fill from... let me actually do this. To 1,000 blocks away. It's not going to work, is it? No. Ah. All right. That won't work, does it? I should have done this redstone block. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna go here for a bit, and then once we're getting close... Oof, we're gonna right into that map. Then that's not good. Might be okay. Might be okay. We're just gonna place more rail as we kind of come into it. Oof! Oh, because my position got lowered. Uh-huh, okay. Let's just set it up beforehand then. Alright, so let's do air here. Assassino, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to this madness. I should need this one and potentially a little bit more. It's fine. We're basically done here, Fabian, but thank you. Oh, oof. Well, that works, I guess. We'll go from the end of this and just ride back, and it should be fine. Like here. Huh. This is suspiciously similar to a place on the Season 1 on the fan server. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Distance is counting up. Is the thing showing here, actually? Yeah, it is. Cool. Hey, my creep. Woohoo! That's weird. It's refusing to sit straight. Mine carts, right? Mine carts. That's very loud. Third of the way. Why is that so loud? Is that a player sound? Just sit straight? Well, I'm sorry. I guess it counts as players. Player? If only Minecraft's were friendly creatures? I mean, my friendly creatures sounds is already down by a fair bit. I guess it doesn't change now because I already am in it. Or is it environment? Oh, they're friendly. It's just really loud, even for like that. Yeah, it's not that much left. I don't know, Minecraft. I really don't know. It's doing a fair bunch of heavy operations, so I'm not sure how performance would be affected. I would need to test it out pretty thoroughly before including it. I don't actually know exactly what ambient is. I know the nether sounds and the cave sounds are counted to that, but I think it's more stuff. I think it's like the portal sounds are also that. The transporting sounds, I guess. So and stuff. I don't know. We should get it in 50 blocks. We did not get it. Why did we not get it? Why? It's doing everything right. But it's trying to do this thing? What? Dist? Maybe because of -1000, but look at dist. I guess you can't see it because of score, whatever. Dist is the thing that we're looking at, and it's 1075. So it's not negative. And here's the thing that we're matching is execute if score dist in lap scratch, which is that scoreboard, matches 1000 or more. Then run advancement grant as only the thing. It's wrong. There we go. How's this calculated? No, it's Manhattan distance. / reload. There we go. That worked. Or it was just the wrong advancement name. Yeah, okay. Cool. So let's go back to our Toto document. Take a look at this. It's the last adventure thing. Boom. That wouldn't work for multiplayer though? Yeah, it would. Why wouldn't it? This thing, the calculation is done once per player. Why are some green and some purple? What do you mean, the chat? It's just the people selecting their... Oh yeah, the underwater sounds would be that too. So the whole point of the scratch storyboard is that it's temporary space, right? So if you look at this, Here's a check minecart distance function. We grab all the data we need and copy it into this lap scratch scoreboard. Then we do the calculation and then we determine if we should give the advancement, right? In the Minecraft chat, this is purple because it's a challenge advancement. So it has this this jagged thing, and that means that it's a challenge. But yeah, it would work. Like, trust me, it would work fine. It would work perfectly fine in multiplayer. Everything I'm making will work fine in multiplayer. Anything that gets stored globally is only stored globally temporarily. Only for the duration of a single calculation within the certain context of a certain function. If that makes sense. Alright. What? Alright, it's fine. Okay. So minecart ride is done. Let's go back to our Toto document. So collector, we have these left. We have a couple of husbandry ones that we could do. We've done show off. Hold up. Ocular Nikiso. I hope I got that name right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Village and pillage, we have a bunch left. Ooh. Good. Oh, cool. I don't know what we do with these. Oh, sorry. Done goofed. We're here. Don't know what we do with the redstone ones. There isn't enough redstone stuff to warrant a single like redstone tab, but I don't know where we put it otherwise. We have this stuff. We have nether stuff. I feel like adventure is kind of where everything ends up. But maybe not. Maybe we have a construction or something. I don't know. We could potentially put the challenges with the redstone stuff. I don't know. These two, let's just finish these two because they exist already. There's no reason to do anything else. We just copy them out of vanilla and move them. So give me a moment. I'll open the vanilla pack. Data, Minecraft, advancements. I guess that's in the Nether tab in vanilla. All potions. Here's how that looks. I'm just gonna take it, and we're gonna make a new one. Next to this. This is gonna be under brewing. Lap on brewing. Where does it go though? So we have the brewing stuff. I guess it just goes straight under here. I guess it's just like it's gonna be under the root of this. Not much you can do. So it's gonna be under, well, that's awkward, I guess. Or should we put it straight under here? Maybe they actually belong more in adventure. So we're talking about the Furious Cocktail.
Pause reminder.
Thank you. Thank you for the bits. They are brewing related, because you will definitely be brewing for these, but kind of don't necessarily. Someone yelled at me the other day for suggesting use another at hoe, so I hope that's in the list. Nope. Let me show you my design principles. I have argued this with the team at work as well. Oh, do I not have them anymore? Oh yeah, they just not open, I guess. Design pillars. Only positive advancements. Using up a tool is not positive. So in this, oh, here it is. Here are the design pillars. Using up a tool is not positive. So in this pack, under Nether, serious dedication is to craft a netherite hoe. How did we get here? Yeah. Yeah, maybe, but then if we're going to move, how did we get here? Then we might as well move both, I feel. So I suppose we could... We just put it straight here. Furious Cocktail is here, or something. Technically, how did we get here and a Furious Cocktail include negative things? Yes, that's right. But they're more like, they're challenges, right? They challenge you to do something hard. And the end result of that is not necessarily negative. It's the same thing as like people were saying, but isn't starting a raid negative? Well, no, it isn't, because you're doing it for a good purpose, right? The end result is good. While breaking a tool is just strictly negative, and dying is strictly negative. So those are the things that we changed. I kind of want to put them in adventure now. Or we just like accept that they belong to brewing because they stick under brewing they're under brewing in vanilla. It's just that brewing is under nether in vanilla. I could see them either way, actually. Just brewing is so full of stuff already. But on the flip side, adventure is just full of random stuff. Like the fact that these are all separate. There would be another row here, which is kind of okay. I think maybe I want to put them in... Let's do this. Adventure route. All potions.json. What? In fact, using up a hoe, you use it to make an enormous farm plot? That doesn't really make sense, though. Like, you can use up your hoe and then repair it rather than break it. Are you planning a phase between implementing all planned advancements and presenting it to Mojang? Not necessarily. I don't know. I honestly don't understand why the positive concept is so hard for people to grasp. I really don't. Adventure, all potions. I would like to give collected feedback. Well, just give it in Discord or something. So one is a milk bucket and one's just a bucket, but whatever, okay. So if we reload now, we should have both of those in the list. Yeah, so a Furious Cocktail. We're not going to test it because we have it in vanilla already. It's just the same code. Grant myself only lab : adventure / all potions. Exactly. Shut up. I'm not asking for a place to do it, but time. Well, I mean, if you have feedback, then give it, right? Using up a hoe would be the real weird flex for netherite. I don't... yeah, sure. Throwing your netherite in lava would be a real weird flex too. Like, but what's the point? What? Oh yeah, because it's invisible. That's what we're gonna change. There's no point in how did we get here being invisible. Alright, how did we get here? There it is. Alright, so that's fine. Okay, cool. So let's go back to this. What would the epic icon be though? Witheros? It's the only thing I could think of, really. Notch apple? Totem? We have the totem. Let's maybe do a notch apple. I agree, that makes more sense. Enchanted golden apples, the thing. Alright, yeah, that's nicer actually. Suspicious stew is kind of... I guess. Oh. Is it a more epic icon though? I guess. Alright, I think that's cool. We're done with those. They're gone now? Did I guess I killed them? Okay, cool. What do we have? Oh yeah, crafting was the thing we were looking at separating. I think I prefer the notch apple. A lot more fitting. Yeah, that's fine. I see that. Alright, so we removed the crafting thing. The crafting things ended up elsewhere. Like, for instance, this. Maybe put the suspicious stew to a furious cocktail, but that makes no sense to me, actually. Hold up. So a Furious Cocktail is specifically about potion effects. So if we're gonna have something else here, it should be a potion. But this actually makes a lot of sense, I think. The blindness suspicious stew is required, while the not apple isn't. That's a good point. I think we should do these two. Plain text editor and the 3 actually. This, whatever this is, and looming. Okay, hold up. What is this? Huh. Ugh, what a color! I like it. I love it. Let's do it. All potions. So potion with NBT. What the heck happened here? Oh. Just gonna copy paste that. That should be enough to just copy paste right in here. Believe. Reload. Oh my lord. That looks so poisonous. Wow. Okay, nice. Thank you. Good suggestions. Now, we're definitely done with those though. So let's go on to plain text editor, craft a book and quill, because that's easy enough. So I'm just gonna take something that involves crafting, like an iron pickaxe. That's here. And then where do we put this? Do we just put this straight under root? I guess we do. Book and quill. What was it? Plain text editor? Yep. Craft a book and quill. That doesn't really, like, it's not a super interesting item or anything, but we'll keep it. It's kind of a thing that people usually kind of miss that it exists. So, it didn't work. Or it was slow. It didn't work. Probably because it's not called that. It's like writable book. Writable book. Just did a search and replace on it. Still didn't work. I guess I'm gonna actually look at their messages then. There aren't any. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong dang section. Derp. Oh. Alright, that worked. Let's grab one. And we get it. Cool. How does it look actually? Craft a book and quill. That's fine, and the item actually is called book and quill. Yes. Nice. Alright, let's go back to our to-do document. This one is done. Shear a sheep. Can we even detect this? So I can detect the usage of the item, right? Because we have a statistic that on the item times used. Actually, this. So this is the times used column. So we'll have shears here somewhere. But that doesn't really tell us that you sheared a sheep. If it even is here. Little bro, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Where the heck is the thing? This might be slow still too, so... Alright, let's... You already have face reveal, you can just edit that one, I guess. It's one of the complex ones, I think. So that is under adventure. And it's called Sheer Golem. And it looks like this. It's impossible. So we have a bunch of... Okay. Alright, well this is also a problem. Good that we fixed that. Alright, so yes, let's grab this. Go into husbandry. Save it as sheer sheep. What do we put it? Do we put a wool or do we put shears? Yeah. I think that's good. Shears, shears, shears. Yep. Name suggestions. A sheep to get wool. Need a good name for it. A close shave. Sheer 25. Nice. I'm getting tons of not so child-friendly name ideas. Nice. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to find the code for that runs this in function. Check snow golem. Yeah, okay, so execute a snow golem. Oh, so if you just got sheared and you're holding shears, then that's how we do it. Okay, I guess fine. Which means that there isn't a sheared stats, that's why. Right, so I guess we'll check sheep. And snow golem is just gonna get replaced with sheep in here. We're gonna assume that that works. Should work. In tick, check snow golem. Alright, cool. Reload the thing. In game. Didn't get it. Oh, because we didn't change the root of it. Hold up. I really don't like the fact that all of this just ends up under the same root, but whatever. Alright. That didn't work. Why did it not? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. Good. That explains that. Maybe, just maybe, change the advancement too. And then maybe don't look for pumpkin 0B. Like, just maybe think a little bit more. What do you have? Sheared. The sheep definitely lost his pumpkin, yeah. So instead of pumpkin 0B, we're looking for sheared 1B. This now seems to be reasonable. Let's try it. Hey! Okay, good. Cool. Alright, back here. Customize a banner in the loom. Sheep don't have armor items. Well, they have them, but I don't think they work. How do we test for this? I'm quite confused why sheep has an on-ground data. Well, if I push this guy off an edge, he's not on the ground anymore. Like there, when he was falling, he was not on the ground. Not on ground, that doesn't mean flying. It means not on ground. Falling, potentially. Is there a use loop? Yeah, there's a use loop. Well, there's an interact with loop. Oh god, I was scared there. This whole thing froze up. I thought I was gonna blue screen again. Ugh. Alright, so there's an interact with loom. It counts this, right? So statistics, interactions with looms here somewhere. Let's just add a scoreboard. Let me do this too. Custom. Loom. Alright. Scoreboard objective set, display sidebar, lap, loom. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just have to click. Just don't overclock. It's more about the effort required to just open, like reboot and change the settings now. It's not like I don't want to not overclock. So like we can't just use this. Well, we could, but we would rewrite the thing. Like, to be fair, also it's crashed like 3 times in the entire time I had it, so whatever. Time for save all, commit. I mean, everything's saved already. So. But that didn't increase any statistic, did it? Maybe something a banners cleaned? There's a banners cleaned. Check for the player holding a banner with between 1 and 6 layers while looking at a loom. I don't know. think maybe we do the same thing as other things. We just check for you having a banner with between 1 and 6 layers. I think that's reasonable. Or while the Loom, you can't know if the Loom UI is open or not. So sheep is going to be the parent for this thing. The item is going to be a loom, I think is the most reasonable thing. What did I call it? Looming? Just looming. I hope this gets added to vanilla, not for the advancements, just for all the cool triggers we're gonna get. You can also wash a pillager banner in a cauldron to get a banner with 6 layers. Really? See you, Phoenix. Thank you for hanging around. It's fine. Like, it won't be perfect, but none of the other things are perfect either. So, are the ominous banners in the yes, but not. So 1 to 6 layers is because, yeah. The ominous banners are 7 layers. Can I check this without going through your every single item? This might be tricky. How many layers on glow banners? What do you mean? There are no glow banners in... It's like already present in the world, right? This might be tricky, actually. Because given an item stack, I can definitely check for this. Let's see. What's to do it here? Advancement. JSON format. Okay, inventory changed. Items. You can check durability. You can check. No. Can't check layers. So we'd have to check against NBT. But then you're matching an exact string. Oh, wait, hold. No, yes. Store banners, NBT to storage. Yeah, I know. If I can, like, how do you check for every... Whatever banner tag? 1? No. But I think we can do it. It's just going to be a little annoying. No, actually, it would trigger off of these 7 layers as well. Maybe that's fine for now. We can actually do it right in here. So, what it's going to be is banner with layer. Oh, not there. So, inventory changed. What is it? Criteria? Conditions. Which is no, that's this. Right? What am I? Yeah, conditions. Alright, so items, which is a list. And then in here we have a thing. Oops. Which is item. Which is a Minecraft colon. Oh god. Is there a tag for all banners? I thought you could see. I guess you could do hash in here. Hold up. Tags. Items. Banners, yes. So, tag. Banners. So we know it's a banner, and the NBT of this thing is... hold up. Did I get into the S selected item? Patterns is a list. So patterns with at least one thing in it. Yeah, this is a good one, Fabian. I believe that is enough. I'm gonna throw out that one. Alright. So things to check. Oh, I actually do have a bunch of banners, so that should have triggered. But it did not. So that didn't work. So is that okay? So no. Minecraft, come on. Oh, I see what the problem is. When I just tab out, my mouse pointer doesn't appear over the game anymore. Alright, so select the item. I have no, okay, because they're in the block entity tag, that's why. So before we do anything else, I'm going to throw that out. I'm going to throw out the other one with a pattern. This white banner that I have does not have a pattern. So let's go back into here. Put this block entity tag. What the heck did I do here? What? Alright, okay, cool. Reload. It's still there. Cool. So, this banner does not give me the advancement, but that one does. Cool. That's as close as we're gonna get. Done. And that means husbandry is done. So we have this couple of nether ones, we have these things, and a couple of village and pillage ones left. We don't have much time left. This is tricky. So maybe we'll not do that now. A bunch of these are vanilla ones. Heal an iron golem. Is that a... That isn't a stat, is it? Only a few ones left and collections, then it's done? Yeah. I mean, the most of them are these. Use iron ingot? I don't know if that's the... I don't think it triggers. We can test, though. But I don't think it actually triggers. You be broken. No trigger, no stat. Alright, so... I guess let's look at statistics, items, times used. We're looking for an iron ingot in the left column. If it's there, it has 0. I guess we can test just to make sure. Scoreboard objectives, add lap iron ingot, Minecraft.used, Minecraft.iron. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, there. Objective set display sidebar lap iron ingot. There we go. Yep. Need a safe review, face reveal. Yeah, is kind of tricky actually. Thank you. That is actually very annoying. Okay, but thank you for that bug reference. Let's do this actually. Okay. So you can vote for the report. Thanks. I guess I can have a scoreboard where we store the health of all iron golems, and then we can compare and see if it has increased. Then we know that it got healed, and then we do the shear code. I guess that would work. So let's make the advancement thing. Oh, where does it go actually? Because I think there's a in the village. Oh, I need to replace this head too. It's horrible. Hired help. Summon an iron golem to help defend the village. Do we put the? I guess we put the healing thing under here, even if you didn't summon it yourself. I think that makes the most sense. I'm watching 1009 reports. Ooh. Village. I guess we'll start with this one. Call it heal iron golem. Here it is. Get rid of it in the background. So this is going to be under summon iron golem. The item is going to be an iron ingot. Heal as a prerequisite to learn how to summon one? No. Need a title for it? Golem with an iron ingot. QLB, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. What do we have? Patch job? Hmm? Alright, so this one... impossible. I kind of try to fill in with typos. I wouldn't say I understand them. Probably misunderstand quite a significant amount of time. Alright, so for this we're gonna need, in the load, we're gonna need a scoreboard. Take this, add golem health. Dummy. Iron golem health. And then where's my tick function? There it is. Golem healing function, lap golem healing. We are going to start with the sheep one. I think that makes the most sense. So check sheep. Alright, so check for a player healing a golem. I guess an iron golem. So the first thing we're gonna need another function. So execute as at a e type equals iron golem run function lap colon update golem health. Update a golem's healing tag, I guess is actually what we're going to say. But we'll stick with the golem health. Tag at e type equals iron golem remove lap underscore healed. Oh no, wait. We're in the context of an iron golem here. We're running it for each golem. So remove healed. We need to see if you're. Maybe we could do this. Okay, so execute store result score. Data get entity at s health. So now we have the current health value in the health name on the Scratch scoreboard. So now we're gonna do something, and then we're gonna do scoreboard players operation at s lap underscore golem underscore health equals health lap scratch. So then we copy it in there. So what we're gonna do is execute if score health lap scratch is larger than at s lap golem health. In that case, you've executed this. It's healed. So then we're gonna run tag as add lap underscore healed. Not quite, Fabian, not quite. I feel like something is wrong with this, so I guess we'll go and look at our log file again. Just to see if that loaded. It loaded. That's fine. Alright, so now, after this line, we'll have a tag on it that says if it's healed. So, if it's a type Iron Golem, this is not needed here. What does this say? If we got sheared now. Why are there these two here? Oh, because they're checking offhand and on and main hand. Right. So we need to do the same. So basically, instead of NBT shears and this whole thing, we're gonna have tag equals lap healed, because that means it healed this this tick according to the above thing. So now we have healed, and then the selected item is not a shears but iron. Oh, that sucks. Because what we actually care about is whether you held an iron ingot the previous tick, not now. So we're gonna have to check for that. So tag at a remove hold lap holding iron, and then tag at a this whole thing basically. So you're holding iron if your selected item is an iron ingot. You're also holding iron if you're this whole thing. So your offhand slot has iron ingot. And then we can actually collapse this stuff and say instead of NBT this, and tag equals lap holding iron, because we care about your last tick state. And then this is going to be village / heal iron golem. Alright, so I think that will do it. It's a bit of a mess, but whatever. Alright, so scoreboard objectives, set display side bar, lap, golem health. So this guy has, where is he? Where did he go? Oh, down there. So he has 51 health. Patch job. Awesome. That worked. Well, I'm pretty happy about that. Heal an iron golem. This, I think I've come to the conclusion after a lot of thinking over the last few weeks that I do not want it. Someone might have an iron ingot in their offhand and a fishing rod in their main hand, and or an iron ingot in both hands and two iron ingots in. What do you mean? Doesn't matter. We're just looking for an iron golem getting healed and somebody holding iron. And it's definitely possible that this can miss trigger, but it's the same as the sheep and all the other ones. It does the right thing. These are interesting though. Trade with a jungle and swamp villager. Exactly. Same goes for the sheep thing. That's what I said. It's not perfect because there's no trigger. Visit all types of villages. This can be tricky because we don't know which type it is from the location triggers. This might be tricky actually. We could check the biome, I suppose, but that doesn't necessarily strictly say that. We'll do the rare breeds one because that's I find very interesting. And let's, to begin with, look at where it goes. So we have, this is successfully trade with a villager. So after that, we can put that. Trade with villager. We'll just start with this. Figure out what the icon should be. I have no idea. Trade with the rare villager, I guess we'll call it. I don't know what the item should be. Rare breeds, I think. What's the name? Yeah. Trade with a jungle villager and a swamp villager. Can you check the villager skin? You can check the type, yeah. So the village traded. So we should swamp villager is one. And the other is jungle villager. So triggers trade, type is villager, the NBT of this thing is, I hope it has that actually. Let me double check. Villager trade. The villager has an NBT, yeah. A custom head with a villager with vines over their face. Vines, yeah. No, no, not location. It doesn't matter which biome you're in. It matters what type of villager it is, right? So if I just summon a villager and we'll look at this guy. Actually, this data get entity. Okay, a type equals villager. Look at this. Villager data dot type is Minecraft colon plains. Switch scene. Good point. So basically this data, which has a type, which is a string which contains Minecraft colon swamp. And then we copy this entire criteria and paste it in again, but make it jungle villager. Hey Matthew. Reload the thing. It's type it's not caps. So looking at it now, we have it here, rare breeds 0 to 2. Do we make it a vine? It seems weird to me, but I guess it makes sense. Is this supposed to be and or? It's supposed to be and. Trade with both. I suppose. So trading with you. Did not give me any progress. Good. Alright, so now we need to, I guess, should actually just go and spawn them so we know that it's not like data stuff. It's I don't know if it changed. Right, spawn you in here. You now. You have to. Oh, whatever. We should now have 1 out of 2. We do. Oh, scenes, sorry. Do you also have plan/done all villager types for all biomes? No. That just seems grindy to me. We have these and we have all types. Like we don't need all, we have all professions and all types. No, All professions and rare types. Ooh, come on. Locate biome swamp. Nice. Summon you. Cool. Hey, rare breeds. Oh yeah, we have fully unlock all professions too. So, like, that's the thing. Do we... should this be a challenge advancement? Oh, wow. High volume trader. Master of all trades should definitely be a challenge. And this one should be a challenge. Oof. This one, no. I think it could be. Like, moving villagers in survival is... Trade with all masters. Challenge. Reload. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. We don't have rewards set up yet. I'm gonna think about that when I'm done with all of them. None of them except the vanilla ones that we've copied give any rewards. I know they might, I'm just saying it's generally hard to do. To do. Done. And a fair bit. I don't think that's a thing we need to argue over. Like, my evaluation is that they're definitely hard enough to warrant having a challenge. You're going to be working on that one for a bit if you want to get it. Alright, well, I am going to say that that's going to be enough for today, ladies and gentlemen. We are past midnight here, so I think that's a good point to end. We just finished that up. Let's actually just take a look at this before. We've done this, and we've done this. So we have two more village types. This might be a risk, might not do it. Probably won't, actually, just because it's probably impossible so, to do it completely right. These two, I don't know where to go. These two definitely want to do them. This one's bugged. These are mostly vanilla, but we don't really know where they go. They might go in adventure, actually. And then we have all the collector ones left. So most of the work is going to be collector. We have maybe, and this, you did it, but whatever. I've already done Fashion Week. So we have maybe 2 streams left of working on this. So that's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Multiple locate, village, and biome. That doesn't mean that you know, like, there could be a village here, here on the edge of this savanna here. Oh, come on, switch. Could be a village here, stretches into the swamp, and I enter here, and I'm the inside of a swamp village. But I'm not. Like, I'm inside of a savanna village in a swamp. So it's impossible to check. Will you play it once you get done, like a full playthrough? Probably not. Not immediately, at least. So it's impossible to correctly determine which type of village it is, as far as I know. So, don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, that's gonna be that for today. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid, because raids are awesome. Who's online? Oh, not many people that I know, actually. Huh.
pause reminder in 30 minutes.
Thank you. I plan to? Nice. I would love to. I just don't think I'll be doing it right away. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, here's a thing. Let's double check this. Alright. Future LP? Nice! I'd love to see people play it. Villagers have an MBT identified skin. That's what we just used. Anyway, we're gonna do a raid. Hope you enjoy. See you all tomorrow for Triple H.